represent them hoes. That's why
I told them hoes where you was at. I said she at work making her coin. I said coin. That's what I did. I was like, y'all, Quay is making her coin.
My bad.
Some y'all need to be making y'all coin. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Tay. And we back with another video. We about to do a review for Bad Boys Club LA episode 5.
Well, y'all get into this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Period.
And y'all make sure y'all follow the Zeus channel or whatever. Instagram, Facebook. Yeah, know.
Everything.
So let's get into it. So y'all already know everybody is chilling. So everybody knows that from the last episode, William has left, blase, on to the next day. So everybody has met up at the dining table, and Milan basically tells them that everybody's going to go to the studio. So everybody's cooling. And then Milan gets these packages. If y'all ever want to check him out, he sell dildos, y'all. And pocket coochie.
His own penis.
Yeah, he out here getting that money. And he's slanging, he packing. But anyways, y'all, let's get
anyway, but he a bottom. I'm like, why you selling your dick and you a bottom? You like getting foot. You don't like using your dick. But okay. Anyways, child.
Is he packing, child? I don't understand. But is he holding it?
What? Anyways, next.
Okay. So, y'all, they go to the studio. Everybody's cooling. So, Milan gets in the booth. After Milan, it was Curtis, I believe. After Curtis, it was Gunna.
Hold on. Forget it. Hey, Curtis. I love you so much. You my new baby daddy. You know what?
So, while everybody is vibing and
hold on, is there a problem?
Girl, why you can have him?
Okay, thank you.
Anyways.
You can have Moolah dirty ass. Anyways.
Anyways, so.
Shit.
Can you shut up?
No, cause it look like his ass thing. Oh my
God. Anyways. You were so off topic.
Go ahead.
So everybody's vibing. And excuse me, I'm just saying Daryl the whole time. It is not Daryl. It is Darrell. So sorry if excuse me, y'all. This hoe wasn't even gonna tell me I was saying it wrong.
You talking about to do where the money reside? Yeah. Where the money reside?
I've been saying Daryl and it's Darrell. So Darrell is just like in his own world. So remind you, there is also supposed to be a fashion show they also supposed to be going to. So it's like,
and Darrell didn't want to.
Darrell did not want to attend to the studio session, so he decides to go outside. And here comes Anthony and Gutter. But before Anthony and Gutter got in there, basically Milan was just like, "Come on, it's a vibe." So I guess if you ever seen the chain that Milan was wearing, he was just like, "Let me wear that." He was like, "I'll let you wear it." Basically, you got to get in the booth. So he's wearing it, he vibing. So everybody's just thinking, like I said, they went outside. So after Darrell went outside, that's when Anthony and Gutter decided to follow Darrell. Was just like, "What's up with you? Why did you leave? Everybody's vibing, we having a good time. Like, what's up?" He was just like, Darrell basically saying he don't feel like doing studio session. He don't have a problem with Milan. And then
he basically saying he didn't want to do the sound. He's there for the fashion show. He's there to just support. He don't want to do the actual sound.
Right.
Which is fine because he said he's not like a rapper or anything. So I understand that.
Right.
And everybody was like, "Oh, well, you got my line chain on, y'all flirting. What y'all got going on and stuff?" And Darrell was like, "Yo, it's nothing. We just cool."
But I understand where Mulan's situation was coming from. And I understand Darrell's because Milan basically got up and contacted a producer to go in for everyone to have studio time, and they didn't have to kick out a dime. So like for him to come along and to participate and then like didn't want to do anything was like kind of a threshold, because before leaving you should have been like, "I don't want to waste your time. Like, I don't want to just go in the booth. I know it's for all of us, but I don't want to go in the booth because I'm not really comfortable."
Either way, still want to go. He still want his camera time. So right. So I understand it. But I mean, hey, the episode and passed on. He ain't do it. So I mean,
so that's settled. So there was never an issue. So they go back in the studio. So when they go back in the studio, everybody's still chilling. Everybody's still trying to get their turn. So meanwhile, the producer has to leave.
Matt Cash and I love your song. Period.
So the producer has to leave, and basically, Kerrion, because y'all know his father is Kirk Franklin, but he hasn't technically been in the studio to know everything about the equipment, and he don't know what
he written on one of his father's albums. So y'all
right. So Milan was getting very irritated with the whole situation of him trying to learn, because Kerrion wanted to look at a 3-minute video on YouTube and see if he could do it that way. But Milan was just like, I'm not having it.
Okay, but let me say this. I understand where Milan was coming from, right, and I understand where Kerrion was coming from. Sorry if I can't say your name right, sure. But I mean, at the same time, Matt Cash said he had to go. He probably had to go do a song, something like that for the Baddies ATL. But, because the song for Baddies ATL he did is hot. But anyways, it's besides the point. So, basically, I didn't understand why y'all was arguing, because why y'all couldn't agree to disagree and let it go. Like, at the end of the day, another producer came in to solve the problem. But Kerrion, you said it yourself, you didn't really know how to do the Pro Tools and stuff like that. And like Milan said, he don't want you to mess up and press the wrong button and you delete something. But you say you can YouTube something. I was like, YouTube? You
got to think about it. It's every day you can't do the same thing. So every day you're doing something. So I definitely understand where Milan was coming from, because I wouldn't want you to just come up in the booth and me and Fran recorded a song and you were like, oh, well, I don't know how to do Pro Tools.
And everything deleted. You press the button, everything deleted. I don't give a damn if you won on a Grammy album or not. I don't give a damn how many Grammys you got, or how many awards, or how many records you sold, all this and how many times you've been in the studio. If you don't know how to do Pro Tools and stuff like that, don't touch the daggone stuff. If you know how to do everything else, that's fine, but you don't know how to save things, stuff like that, let somebody else do it. So if you was to do it, you ain't got to worry about you getting in trouble. You only got to sit there and be like, hey, I ain't touched nothing. You let the other person get in trouble. So, Milan said, let Matt Cash come back and save it first, then he can leave. I understand that, like I said, but you going back and forth. I was like, if you so-called bisexual, why are you going back and forth with a gay man saying he's sucking dick, all this and stuff, when you probably doing the same, or what the other way around, you getting your dick sucked by nigga, whatever.
Yeah,
but at the same time, I was getting confused.
But then you just Milan just had your back on the same situation, but for you to sit here and throw it in his face like that was wrong.
When Milan was like,
I
sucked dick and I'm a faggot, I felt it. I was like, shit. If a straight nigga be like, if a straight nigga was saying to me, I'm be like, look, yes, I do, and I'm a faggot, and
millions of people don't. I ain't gonna say millions of people, but people that be like, oh, that's why your friend I said we sure the fuck do, and you mad? You mad because it's not in your mouth? Or you mad because your shit not in my mouth? Which one is it?
Which one you want me and friend on you to get the same time?
Okay, because baby, one thing about me, I'm pressure. Just know that. Okay.
You mean we pressure, bitch. Anyways.
Pressure.
Okay, we ain't getting copyrighted. Anyways, you know we not getting copyrighted. Friend. When you trying to get copyrighted, shoot. Anyways,
So, the whole situation just was getting too carried away, and I was just like, I'm over it at this point. Let it go.
Episode be over.
And the episode was just over. Basically, that was all it was. This was the studio session. But I just feel like Kerrion, let the whole situation go, because I really feel like you didn't even have to go all that far, and he really did just have your back. But even though you complimented him in the studio, he was just saying, like, Milan was just basically saying, I pay for right. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna respect what Milan just said, because first of all, if I do not know how to do it, I'm not about to sit here and learn how to do it. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I got it. Then the next 5 minutes, you don't know what you're doing. I'm not gonna do that.
Cause like Milan say, everybody put in to go to the studio. Well, not everybody. Like some people put in to go to the studio. So more than one person putting to go to the studio.
But they're putting money into their studio, so don't mess up don't mess up their session. Don't mess up the time.
If you mess up something and it delete everything, they're not gonna have no work done. They're not gonna have no work at all. But at the same time, I feel like the argument wasn't even that serious. Y'all could have agreed to disagree. And
left it at that, because it was just getting way out of control.
Way too much.
Way out of control. But it does look like something does happen to the next episode, which we is not going to talk about.
But wait, back up. Moolah, you be pissing me off sometimes, because why every time y'all go somewhere you gotta make them known that you like girls? We get it. We know what you like. Shit, talking about some. Hey, I like bitches.
Is it homosexual? Is it homosexual?
Huh?
What y'all call it? Homosexual proof when a nigga just acting like he all this in the bag of chips because he like bitches?
Homosexual friend is when it's gay. What are you talking about?
No, what is it? Homophobic? Is it that's what
homophobic?
Homophobic, homophobic, shomophobic, whatever. Y'all name it.
Dirty. Anyway.
But my whole situation with him is like, you don't gotta make it known. Like,
every time
I know Curtis is your boy, but Curtis do not turn around every time. It was like,
but I was watching an interview with Daryl and Anthony. We're doing an interview with this boy that does YouTube.
Daryl.
You gonna write me a check? Am I getting paid? No.
Anyways,
Shell. But they were doing an interview and they said Curtis is real cool. He don't got a problem with giving stuff like that. Like, even though you already know Curtis, like, after he gets to know you stuff like that, he'll, instead of him dapping you up, he'll give you a little hug. Like, he don't have no problem with giving it all. He, like, even though everybody know what he is and stuff, we didn't have no problem. But Moolah, he got to be like, hey, I like bitches. If you gay, then you got a problem. And you trying to tell me you got a problem. Why you got to do all that? If you want your dick lit by a nigga, just say that. I'm just saying. But Fran will probably do it. Oh, she ain't no nigga, but she technically is a nigga because she black. But anyway, but she ain't got no dick and balls. But anyway.
One thing about me, I didn't pick cotton. Don't do that, hoe. I'm brown skinned and proud, bitch. I ain't black, but I'm brown. This is black.
My nose thought that, y'all. I wasn't laughing. Let me stop lying. But Shell, anything else you gotta say for me?
No, but that was it, y'all. Just know in the next episode it's gonna get real for some point, somewhere. Something's gonna happen.
I feel like Milan and Kerrion gonna stop fighting and stuff, because I feel like Milan do a lot of stuff for camera time. He doing a lot of stuff to get more camera time, more money, and stuff like that. I'm ready for my bitch Jonathan to get on the show. The dude that do hair used to make it stay and stuff. What's up, friend? You know, period. Go ahead, friend.
But yeah. So make sure y'all give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And we're gonna see you guys in the next Bad Boys review. Period.
Alright, I'll see you guys in the next video.